What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem. How you guys doing? Wow. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I try to be nice and try to be respectful, but no more Mr. Nice Guy. These blogs out here, they sit there and they giving you guys false information and they tell you stuff because they push their own agenda. I'm going in right now. Today is Sunday. I went to church today, so I'm going to preach. I'm going to preach. Today, refer to me as Reverend Kareem or Reverend Doc, because I'm going to preach. I'm going to break everything down. See, this is the difference between me and a lot of other bloggers. A lot of bloggers just talk. I break it down to you guys in simple forms and simple terms for you guys to get. Now, this segment is for the non-believers. My subscribers are believers. I look at my analytics, and half the people who watch my videos, half are not subscribers. So I need to change that. To all you non-believers, I'm going to break it down to you. I'm seeing all these bloggers posting, and it's important that Philadelphia 76ers overpaying for Ben Simmons. They overpricing him. They overrating him. They saying all these things, right? And saying Philadelphia is stupid, and Philadelphia trying to thinks teams dumb, and teams hanging up the phone on Philadelphia and things like that. I don't need to say bloggers' name. There's a few of them out there. For one, a lot of these bloggers, I'm gonna tell you signs to look for. If you got a blogger and they LeBron centric, where they blog revolve around LeBron James, that's just a sign right there. I'm a Laker blog, but I'm well knowledgeable on every NBA team, tons of different players. This league is about 450 players in the league. So now back to Ben Simmons. I'm hearing these blogs saying this nonsense, saying Philadelphia crazy and all this stuff there. Think about this. I want you guys to think like this. Y'all saying Philadelphia, y'all don't even know the truth. So I'm going to break down the truth for you. For one, Golden State, y'all sit there saying, okay, the Golden State Warriors, Philadelphia 76ers asked for Stephen Clay. They never asked for Stephen Clay during July before the NBA draft. They never asked for that. And you guys not getting the full story. Golden State Warriors, I'm going to give y'all guys the full story. They never offered the 14th pick. They offered Wiggins, Wiseman, and the 7th pick. That was it. They never offered Wiggins, Wiseman, 7 and 14. They never did that. So Philadelphia said, well, give me 4 first-round picks. If we're not getting 14 this year, we want 4, meaning 3 additional first-round picks, because they figured Golden State will probably be a much better team, and they're gonna be outside the lottery. So they figured all them three extra additional picks will probably be outside of the lottery. Will be probably in the 20s or whatever. They never offered the 14th pick. A lot of teams trying to heist Philadelphia. See, Philadelphia getting a bad rap. I'm close to the situation. No, I'm not a Ben Simmons fan. No, I'm not a Sixers fan. You guys know that. But right is right, wrong is wrong. One thing about me, I'm not going to protect no Laker players if it's not warranted. I'm going to protect them if it's warranted, even when it comes to my family. Right is right, wrong is wrong. That's the difference between me and you bloggers. And for one, they basing everything off Ben Simmons' 4 games. Now teams through his 4 games. Teams is trying to play Philadelphia. I'm going to say this. Teams not even offering they 1 or 2 best players on their team. For instance, Golden State. In the pecking order, they consider their best players Steph, Clay, and then they say Draymond. If you're not going to offer one of your top 2 players in the league, how Philadelphia, and they giving away their second best player in the team, a guy, a 3-time All-Star, a guy that's 25 years old, a guy that's 6'10", a guy that could play multiple positions, a guy who was runner up for Defensive Player of the Year. How can you sit there and say, and a guy got 4 years on his contract where you don't have to worry about no contract negotiations for a while? How can you sit there and say that's they offering too much, where Wiggins, a lot of people feel he underachieved. A lot of teams don't like his price tag. Wiseman, a guy that's unproven, and the 7th pick, you don't know what you're getting from there. So if they ask for additional picks, how's that overrating? And let's say this: do you know with Ben Simmons, when they put out the poll, the top 25, the top 10, or no, the top 25 players that's under the age 25, do you know Ben Simmons ranked? I believe he's ranked 4. He was the 4th best player, 25 and under. When they put out in the league the top 25 NBA players in the league, not age, in the league, they coming into training camp last December, when they came out this list in December before the season started, they had Ben Simmons top 20. So if you have this guy top 20 and he's 25 years old, how's that overrating him? And then I'm going to get to the teams who starting this BS. Sacramento. How you going to be Sacramento Kings and you ain't offering your first or second best player, and Ben Simmons is better than your first or second best player? So this is the thing that these other bloggers not telling you. Ben Simmons is better than Sacramento whole team. So they said and Sacramento came into negotiations and said, we're not offering De'Aaron Fox or Tyrese Halliburton. They top 2 players on the team, and Ben Simmons is better than them. They both was eligible for top 25 players under 20. I mean, top 25 players under 25 years old. I believe Fox came in at 12 or 11 to 12, something like that. Simmons came in, like I said, at 3 or 4. Fox nowhere near the top 20 player. But Philly, you saying Philly being irrational with teams coming at them, not even offering their top 2 players on their team. Who do that? And then, like I said, they don't, the leverage. Let's say leverage. They got 4 years on this deal. He got 4 years left. It's not like he got a half a year left and we speaking like this. He has 4 years left. Can I get an amen? I'm preaching to you guys. I'm preaching to you guys right now. You guys, for the non-believers, y'all watch my videos, y'all not subscribing. I'm gonna break everything down to you. Y'all watch this foolishness. Y'all rate guys who yell and talk loud and think they and quote stats all day. I watch all these guys' platform. All they do is number crunch, throw out numbers. They don't know about basketball. They don't know about basketball. I'll put myself up against anybody. I'm sorry if I'm coming off being cocky, but no more Mr. Nice Guy. Because these guys is giving you misinformation, don't even know the truth. I'm inside. I'm an insider. That's why I'm an insider. There's no more Mr. Nice Guy. I almost lost my life. Now it's no games. It's no games. I'm coming to you guys live and direct. It's no games. Now, who do you know, a player that got multiple years left on his contract, a guy that's 25 years old? It's not like we saying the guy is 35 on his last leg. He has everything you will want right now bringing a player in. Age, yes. Size, yes. Defense, passing ability, contract, everything lined up. This is a perfect situation for any team. You don't have to deal with negotiation for 4 more years. 4 years. So it's not like you got him. Now you could aggressively. Let me break some things down to you guys. Don't you know when you got a guy like that in the fold, now you can aggressively try to, when you go on free agency, you can say, you can go to the free agent. We got this guy locked up. You got a guy under a fresh 4-year deal. That means a lot. These bloggers ain't telling you that. See, let me tell you this. Ain't too many bloggers can say what I can say. I seen Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy live. I watched them play live. I watched Shaq and Kobe play live. I watch LeBron play live. Every great situation came on with the Lakers. I seen. Every great player came through the Lakers for the past 30 years. I watch live. Too many bloggers can't tell you that. I watch games. These guys, they just talk. The difference between me and them, they talk. And they want to talk numbers. I'm not talking them. I'm just talking basic facts. This is no argument and no debating. These guys don't know basketball. They saying Philadelphia is asking for the world. These teams started that. See, they don't know that. So that's why they can't tell you that. I know that. These teams throwing out a lot of these teams lying on the Sixers. And for one, of course, I will ask for that too. If you're not gonna ask for Stephen Clay, if you're not gonna throw Stephen Clay out there, or you ain't even throwing Draymond, give me 4 first-round picks. If you ain't even offer me the 14th pick, give me 7 Wiggins, Wiseman, and 3 additional picks after that. Why not? This guy got everything you want to know. Y'all already got. Listen. If a team can get a player that could go into it, most teams, when they try to acquire a player, they have to give up a top player on their team. So if you're not giving up a top player, that's like, for instance, the Lakers. Let's say if the Lakers sat there and said Ingram was our best player. Let's say if the Lakers sat there and said, okay, we're not giving up LeBron, we're not giving up Brandon Ingram, and we're not going to even give up Lonzo Ball. These 3 Golden State, we had the 4th pick. Now let's say we say, okay, we give y'all Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, the 4th pick, Zubac. If they ask for 4 first-round picks for Anthony Davis, is that too much? Is that too much? No. Because now we bring AD in. We bring AD in with Lonzo, Ingram, and Bron. See, teams ain't looking at that. They want Philadelphia. How you going to ask for Philadelphia? And Philadelphia, you go to him and say the deal start with Buddy Hield. And this was the Sacramento Kings offer. This before. I'm not talking about now. This is before with the NBA draft. They offered, they picked, which I think was 9th. They drafted Davion Mitchell. But they offered Buddy Hield that pick. That was center. They said a trade centered around that. How? So you get to keep Tyrese Halliburton, you keep Fox, and Rashawn Holmes was one of y'all top players. He's a free agent, and you be able to keep Harrison Barnes because as far as financially. How? Ben Simmons. Most people when they trade, they always ask for young players. You getting a young player, and then my thing is this. I know I was down on Ben, right? Like I said, I'm not a Ben Simmons fan. But the reality is, right is right, wrong is wrong. Y'all gonna destroy this man over 4 games where y'all sit there and say his value is nothing? Going into the season, they rated him and a lot of different Sports Illustrated, Sporting News, ESPN, a lot of these different beat writers. They voted this man top 10 players in the NBA out of 450 players. And all the people from 1 to 19 that got over him, none of them was nothing being discussed with him as far as being traded. And the top 5 young guys that's under 25. But you want to offer me, and he has 4 years left. It's not like you got him for 4 years. You got a fresh contract running to him. Man, if I don't get 10 subscribers after this, man, something not right. I'm preaching right now. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? I went to church today, man. Got the rollie on. This thing is serious right now. Things are serious. I'm showing my ass right now because you guys is non-believers, man. You guys non-believers, and I don't do that. But I ain't gonna be the corny type of dude to come in and want to show y'all pictures of the athletes and things who I roll with, who I know. Disbelieve what I'm telling you guys, man. Stop it, man. These guys, they yell, they talk numbers, they just throw out stuff. They got a lot of subscribers. Y'all believe in these guys, man. Stop believing these guys. If I'm telling you Ben Simmons is worth that. He's not injury prone. He got a nice, strong, solid foundation body. And not only that, how come when it comes to every other young player, everybody say, oh, he could get better, they can improve. But when it comes to him, because he had 4 horrible games. And he's very sensitive, don't get me wrong. But how can you sit there and say if teams not even offering their top 2 players on their team? No team offered their top 2 players. Sacramento didn't offer their top 2 players. Minnesota, right now, you might could say Edwards is over Russell. They ain't offered Towns or Anthony Edwards. Teams not even offering their top 2 players on their team. Sacramento, I'm going to break down. Golden State didn't offer their top 3 best player on the team. Sacramento didn't offer their top 2 best player on the team. Minnesota didn't offer their top 2 best player on the team. They offered Russell. Russell got more accolades, but I think value-wise, Edwards is more value than Russell. So I'm going to say they top 2 players on their team. Come on, we got to stop, man, people. We got to stop, man. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? I'm preaching to you guys today. Today, my name is Reverend Kareem or Reverend Doc, whichever one feel better for you guys. I'll break things down. There's no need to even come in my comments and debate what I'm saying. There's no debating it. It's none. Ben Simmons averaged 16 points, 8 rebounds, like 8 assists. He a major impact on the game when you watch the Sixers play. Top of the line defense, wing defenders. Look what he did to Trae Young. Trae Young is 6'1". Look what he did to Trae Young. Y'all want to sit there and look at that. But look what he did to Trae Young. I saw him D Kawhi. I saw him D Paul George. I saw him D Booker. This guy be all over defending guys. Come on, it's 2 sides of this game. We gotta stop, man. Stop listening to these blogs. Oh, they overpaid and stuff, things like that. Oh, Philadelphia lost their mind. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I'm not giving up no 20, 25. The 35, that's something different. 35 with 4 years left, okay, cool. 25, I'm not doing it. After they done blew on like 5 drafts. Philadelphia blew on 5 drafts. They got nothing to show for. When they went through the process, 2 players that got to show for that, Ben and OB, Joel Embiid. Those are the only 2 players that got to show for it. So if those are the only 2 players that got to show for it, damn right they better not mess this up. And they want to stay in championship contention. They got Tobias Harris under contract for $180. It's not like they're a young team where they could be like, oh, we're just going to trade him for young pieces and be in a lottery. No, they want players who can win now. But how can they do that if teams not even offering? You got non-playoff teams. Non-playoff teams not offering their top 2 or 3 players. And Golden State didn't make the playoffs. They not offering their top 3 players. Sacramento didn't make the playoffs. They ain't offer their top 2 players. Minnesota didn't make the playoffs. They ain't offer their top 2 players. But they want to give everything else besides that. Philadelphia, and then let me tell you this. I never really cared for Daryl Morey, but do I think he a good GM? Yes. Yes, he a good GM. Nobody doing no deals like that. That would be stupid. I'd rather play what I got. If he don't want to come to camp, I have him. He just have to miss some checks. Them things are hurt after a while. Them checks are hurt after a while. And I deal with Ben Simmons on another video. Because I really don't like the way he carried him and his agent. People saw, oh, the agent. And somebody in my comment left not too long ago, the agent is doing what the agent's supposed to do. That's what they supposed to do. Hold out. No, you don't. Like I said, they didn't do him dirty. You only do that when an organization do you dirty. Because now other teams could look at you sideways. They did everyday baby this man. That's why he's like that. For real, for real. That's why he the way he is now, because Philadelphia babied him. Philadelphia ain't do nothing wrong in this situation, man. And let me tell you this before I leave. right? Philadelphia, Doc Rivers came out and said, I don't know. Honest answer. I don't know if I can win the champion. If he's a championship point guard, I cannot answer that at this time. He said an honest answer. And let me tell you about this. Let me tell you guys something. Okay, the Sixers, right? The ownership, right? You know who they listening to? The fans. They listen to the fans. Yes, they do. The fans were the first people, not the organization, not Doc Rivers, not Joe O.B. The fans was like, this guy got to be out. Season ticket holders said they not going to renew their tickets if he's off the team. They went ballistic in Philadelphia. Their whole fan base went ballistic. They said they would not tolerate this guy. They're going to be out. Off the Sixers, not going to the games, and they talk about losing money. Now, let's be honest. These owners' priority is the fans. At the end of the day, they in this business to make money. The fans bring money to them. Yes, the players help because you got players, but at the end of the day, the players is replaceable. The fans means a lot. Let's not get it twisted. Like all these knuckleheads on YouTube talk trash to their subscribers and calling you guys fans. They sound stupid. I never in my life called none of you guys fans. I said you guys my supporters. Anybody say y'all fans, y'all should unsubscribe to them. Anybody don't appreciate you guys, they should unsubscribe to them. Anytime you guys ask me or y'all leave a comment, I always be in consideration. You have to be like that to people who helping you out. I'm not getting paid off this. And this ain't don't help me, but I'm just saying, and maybe in the long run, when I get up in that level, yes. But the fans matter. Let me tell you how they matter. The fans, ownership always gonna side with the fans, always gonna try to give the fans what they want. Let me tell you this. Let one of you guys work in Walmart or somewhere. And your ass gets smart with a customer. I guarantee you, they not gonna side with you. If you beef with the customer, they never gonna go back and forth with the customer. The customer always right, and they're gonna pull you to the side. If they feel you wrong, they could fire you, suspend you, or do something, or may just let you rock. But they never gonna go against the fan in front of you. I mean, the customer in front of you. Donald Sterling is a billionaire. The man worth like $5 billion. He owned the Clippers for many years. It wasn't the players that got him out. It was the backlash of the fans and the media and stuff that forced him to sell a team. Let's not get it twisted. It's the media, the media and the fans that got Donald Sterling out. The players is just the players. They said what they said, I don't think we said, but it was the media and the backlash they got with Adam Silver and other owners. When you start touching owners' money, you're going to see a whole nother side of them dudes. You're going to see another side of them. Adam Silver, Donald Sterling wasn't good for business. They got his ass up out of there. The ownership, all the owners turned on him. They got him out of there along with Adam Silver. The same thing like these owners. The fans, Philadelphia owners, they got an obligation to the fans. The fans was the first one screaming that. It wasn't the organization. The fans like, this nigga gotta be out, or we not renewing our season ticket holders said that, and regular fans said that. They said they're not rocking with Philadelphia. My son, he was dealing with emotion, but he's a diehard Sixers fan, and first thing he said, I'm not rocking with the Sixers no more. But then he came, he's like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. But that's just what it is. The fans matter. See, new guys, people who don't know much about the game, that y'all on YouTube, y'all trying to learn, this is the place you want to learn here. Because I'm giving you the insight of how things is. Fans matters. The fan matter. Even in regular job, you guys, y'all work in hospitals and wherever y'all work at, car dealerships, wherever y'all work at, y'all be disrespectful to a customer if you want to. You gonna see who the owner gonna side with. He ain't gonna side with you in public. He gonna side with you maybe behind closed doors, but he's not gonna side with you in public. Believe that. So Sixers ain't do nothing to Ben Simmons. Well, they turned their back. No, they didn't. When the fans made the outrage like that, they said, okay, they don't want him. They business bigger than Ben Simmons. They gave him $200 million. Okay, cool. We gonna move off of him and get other players. And they look to trade him. They ain't do nothing wrong. Philadelphia not wrong at all. At all. At all. He played like trash. Doc Rivers gave an honest, I don't know why he's supposed to sit there and say yes. Doc Rivers defended this man when people saying they should have took him out. Doc Rivers like, y'all don't know basketball. If you think I'm going to take Ben Simmons out the game, y'all don't know basketball. Doc Rivers went at it with reporters over Ben Simmons. They supported him enough. Stop being babies. You guys always look for somebody, shoot, that's not right. They ain't so support him. They ain't show him no support. Support? What is they supposed to show? I don't see where they disrespected him at. The man gave an honest answer. I don't know at this time. That's what he said. And y'all guys want to bitch over shit like that? Like, come on, stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it. I'm start going at you guys, man. These guys don't know sports. All these guys, it's nothing to get a YouTube channel. These good guys get YouTube channels. They want to sit there, and try to make their point. Who better, LeBron or Jordan? Who better, LeBron or Kobe? Who cares about that? That's not the game. LeBron is not the NBA. He's not. He's not. I don't even get in those type conversations. I don't care who better between. I'm a Laker fan. I'm an NBA fan. I'm a fan of 12 guys, 15 guys on each team going at it against each other. I don't care who better between. Who better? Kevin Durant, LeBron James. Why even? I don't even watch that type of nonsense. That's all skipping them guys do. They go to these debates, and who cares? It's not important. At the end of the day, them guys made it. They got big money, and at the end of the day, somebody always gonna have an argument on one side. You always gonna be able to highlight this over that. It's opinion at the end of the day. I don't deal with that. This is not what my channel is about. This channel is about the NBA, not LeBron, not Jordan, the NBA. Like, subscribe. Let me get an amen. I preach to you guys today. On this Sunday, this service was nice. I hope you guys learned from the service. Look at all I'm telling you, go back to look at any of old videos I did. I'm consistent with mine. I don't be all over the place. I'm consistent. I'm well knowledgeable about 30 NBA teams. Not just one team, not just one player, 30 NBA teams. When God come to our team and stuff, I got some insight on this guy already. Like, subscribe, peace, show some love. I'm out.